And I remember he told me, yeah, I'm just here to get a COVID vaccine. Saw that there was a regional here, and was like, I'm going to go to the regional. And then he won. And
won the whole thing, yeah.
And beat this person in grand finals. And this is actually going to be winner semis of top 8. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see this rematch, obviously, right?
Yeah, well, and what a reversal, too. I believe Skyjay's second seed at this tournament. At that tournament, MuteAce was the favorite, right? And that was not that long ago.
That was 6 months ago, right? That was 7 months ago or something like that. So, yeah, going to get started on PS2. And, yeah, this is going to be really scary. Wow. Gets the I believe the Aeolian Whip, right?
The Lone Whip, right. And we're going to get the revenge into the forward air. Such a scary combo. To not only have an answer to the projectiles, but to be able to combo off of it, that's insane.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually curious to see how Skyjay is going to interact with maybe the turnips, right? We saw the Dot Eye, right? Second strongest turnip in the game, right? Behind Stitch Face. So, I'm actually curious to see how, how that's actually going to work out. So, you see the down tilts from Skyjay, right? He loves down tilt, F tilt. That's his favorite move, favorite combo in the game. We literally talked about it earlier on the couch, right? He was like, I live for this. I live for down tilt, F tilt. Like,
yeah, it's such a great option. 2 frames, right? It just kills people sometimes really early off of a 2 frame. And oh, yeah.
Speaking of kills, there you go.
Not able to get off the corner. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about how Incineroar keeps Peach in disadvantage.
Yep.
Peach.
Exactly, exactly.
At the beginning of this game, we said Peach is top 5, top 10, right? Everybody top tier, top tier. And Incineroar, the opposite of top tier, right? And
very opposite.
And right here, obviously. So. But still nice right there. Kind of catches the burst option of the side B from Incineroar with the turnips, right? A good get-off me tool for sure. Even if the turnip's not that strong, as long as you're able to get some breathing room against Incineroar, that's huge, right?
Yeah, MuteAce, such great movement, but finding that revenge here is Skyjay, and 90.
Bro!
90.
Dude, what do we have to say? What can we say about that? What is that? Like, it's not fair. We saw Thorn earlier, and Thorn did not do this. we know plenty of Incineroars, and they don't do that. Why is this like Mexican privilege or something like that? Like, are you serious? But still, that's crazy, man. Has the Stitch in hand, right? But that's a thing, right? Like, you have an item in hand that's not normally yours, and you try to revolve your play around that sometimes, and your opponent just takes advantage, and it's like, oh, you're making bad options actually. So, and then Incineroar disadvantage, obviously, other than revenge, is like not necessarily the greatest thing ever either. So,
great job right there, MuteAce, stalling the recovery, especially with Skyjay teetering, threatening that low recovery. But here we go, MuteAce, not able to. Okay, keeping him off stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Not bad. Wow, right. Gets the recovery even very, very highly up, right? You got to be careful. And yeah, MuteAce is just going to shark for these, these low cancels, right?
Yeah, basically taking advantage of Incineroar's lack of speed, just staying just outside of Incineroar's range. Oh, amazing movement. Such precise movement here by MuteAce. And that's going to be the stock. Yeah. This is scary, man. We talk about explosive characters. Obviously, Incineroar has the revenge, but Peach combos?
Yeah, Peach combos are real. Yeah. That literally exactly 60-70 right back. But gets the neutral B to kind of cover the ledge jump right there, and Skyjay going to take the first game against MuteAce in this rematch from Spiral Mountain Grand Finals.
Skyjay getting a lot of value out of that neutral B at ledge. Even when it didn't get the sweet spot, just having that long-lasting hitbox earlier to just kind of put something there, to keep him at the corner, keep him off stage. Great stuff there by Skyjay, taking that first game.
Yeah, going to be going to Battlefield for this game number 2. I imagine, just honestly, those platforms really help. You have somewhere to go, right?
Exactly.
Also, this is maybe not something we'll notice just because, Skyjay's probably really aware of this. But when you try to jump side B, on flat stages with no platforms, if you do it on a platform, you might land on the platform before your side B comes out. So that messes up your entire game plan, right? Yeah. So you got to be a little bit careful there, right? Just the positioning situation.
You talk about the platforms giving him somewhere to go, somewhere for Peach to go, because it's not always easy for Incineroar to chase people all around these platforms. So it's definitely something to keep in mind also.
Yeah, no, not at all for sure. And yeah, nice recovery right there. At this point, it's really hard to challenge, Skyjay off stage for the most part. Once he gets going, like once the side B comes out, once the up B comes out, you have to really catch the timing right there, right? So if not, you're going to trade hits and you might get gimped or you might get reversal. So you got to be careful there. And nice spot dodge right there going through the side B. It gets a hit by the crown right at the very bottom of the arc, right? Still going to work, and MuteAce going to take the first stock of this game too. Just what you needed for sure, right?
Absolutely. Oh, that down air multi-hit, just catching the spot dodge and
What?
okay.
No, dude. No, that's not okay. People go to jail for that kind of robbery, dude. Like, dude, MuteAce did the MuteAce did Peach combos. Crazy. 70-80%. Gets one up the Skyjay reversal. Again, we talked about it earlier, right? You got to be careful with challenging Incineroar at the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, Incineroar is basically reversal of the character.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Literally, yeah, exactly. Like he literally has comeback mechanics built into into his character archetype. So yeah, this is really scary. But still, MuteAce, regardless, having a solid 2-stock over 1-stock lead, right? So this is gonna be really scary if you're Skyjay. You gotta figure out how to get this stock right.
Once again, that long-lasting hitbox of neutral B. Let's see how MuteAce tries to figure out how to deal with that throughout the set. Oh, great job. MuteAce has done such a good job recognizing the situations where Skyjay's looking for that Alolan whip, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just avoiding it. Yeah.
Getting in a good position where, like, MuteAce maybe goes for the spot dodge or maybe wants to go, just the dash back and then come back and punish, right?
Yeah.
Really good stuff for sure. It's very clear that MuteAce did their homework for sure, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, you're like Skyjay. He's Mexican, so he's probably really good, and then he just, like, destroys you in bracket. You're like, oh.
Yep.
Wait a minute. He's actually really good. I got to study for this guy. But still meets him halfway, right? Again, we talked about it. You have to be careful with the timing. Once Skyjay decides to waste his resources off stage, and MuteAce did exactly just that, tying up the series 1 apiece.
1-1. We are about to get into Game 3. They are handling their stage bans and all that stuff. Seems like we're going to small battlefield again.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna go... we were at Battlefield, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were at Battlefield.
We moved over a couple spaces.
We moved over 1 or 2 spaces. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so for sure. They look the same. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't judge us. Don't judge us. But still, what an adaptation, right? Like, it felt like a sizable lead for MuteAce, right? It felt like MuteAce was in control pretty much the entire time, except for that one reversal. And it looks like we're going to get a change of scenery, actually. Going to go to the world of Tom Nook. Nook. Town and City, right? This is actually going to be really good because, for Incineroar, gets the side B kills just a little bit earlier, lives a little bit longer up top, right? And MuteAce also, conversely, also gets those extra kills off stage as well, so you got to be really careful. It benefits both players, honestly, so, these FD variants might be good for MuteAce, which is probably why he left it open.
Exactly. And, sometimes that's what happens when you stage ban, right? You have a stage that you feel like the opponent's probably going to take you to, but it's a better option than some of those other stages that you're banning, so you leave it open. And I think this is definitely one of those situations. Obviously, Incineroar really likes this stage, but MuteAce clearly comfortable enough with it to not ban it, so.
Yeah, for sure. And there you go. There's MuteAce trying to meet Skyjay halfway, right, with the fair. At the ledge, might have been able to kill on town that time. Revenge is a turn-up, but still gets hit by the back here. Not going to make it back just yet, though. However, we're at ledge, and again, gets the side B. MuteAce being able to just react and just kind of like dash back a little bit and figuring out the timings a little bit. And there you go, armor. If you didn't have armor, you were super dead there, so.
The movement from MuteAce has just been so precise, right? Just like, oh, I'm in range of side B, and now I'm not. I'm in range of side B, and now I'm not. It's been so great to watch as MuteAce, wow, takes that stock. Not even any kill screen flash or anything like that. So
you're just dead. Yeah, you're just dead. So, but yeah, like you said just now, like the slipperiness from MuteAce in terms of getting in and out of neutral with Skyjay has actually been really pivotal. And honestly, it feels like we had Skyjay win that game 1, but the momentum after that has just been MuteAce the entire time. Gets the down tilt into the neutral B, but not going to work just yet.
I thought we were about to see that F tilt that you were talking about.
Yeah, we did, but I think he wanted to go for maybe a DI mix-up of sorts or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it sends, actually.
Or maybe the F tilt wasn't true from that percent.
Maybe. He knows something we don't, right? Like, we're just commentators, right? We're not the players. I'm not in top 8, right? So, but still.
Oh!
Unfortunate right there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he pushed the button up there, right? We actually couldn't see it,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
But still responds back, and 2-stock to 1 lead. Skyjay going to have to play kind of out of his mind, especially with how safe and how calculated and precise MuteAce has played, right? Maybe if the spacing's not, like, super perfect, he's kind of gone for, like, the optimal range and knows if I'm roughly in this range, you're dead!
No tech! That's such a huge moment.
Yeah, a change of tides, right? Maybe. We'll have to see. MuteAce still looking to, shake it off like nothing happened, right? Sometimes you lose those stocks, you look at yourself, you shake your head like it happened, and you keep going, right? And again, resetting the situation, but that has to be something for Skyjay. It has to be like, okay, this is a chance, right?
Oh no, MuteAce carrying all the way across.
Yeah, that was crazy. MuteAce, you know, just proving to just have the combos on lockdown for sure. The flow cancels, you just have the pressure at the ledge, right? That was so scary, but you revenge that, but you get punished anyways with the fair, and MuteAce going to take a 2-1 lead over Skyjay.
Wow, what a game. MuteAce, scary situation. On the, not necessarily an SD, but on the mistech, right? Like, you technically shouldn't have died there, right?
Yeah, normally you're like on point for that. Like, you're ready. You're ready to react to that, right?
But still managing to clutch it out. So just such precise movements over here from MuteAce, and we gotta see if Skyjay can figure something out.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna keep going right now, and man, back to Town and City, right? So it's Saturday night. It's Tom Nook, right? We got
absolutely.
We got. I didn't even notice, but you know, if it was KK Kondo, I'd be happy. Right? So, but I can't hear it. But anyways, still, you know, we're gonna have to see a really big switch in momentum from Skyjay because MuteAce has definitely learned something. From last time, right? So this is crazy. This was a few months ago. You know, Skyjay has kind of come to this point where he's kind of gone to all these majors and gotten good placings, good wins. MuteAce, a little bit of the same as well. So it's like, all right, you know, it's kind of like we're both growing up a little bit. Let's see what happens,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. Ooh, Skyjay just trying to keep him out with these bears, but MuteAce still managing to get the dash attack to take center back. So tricky with that movement.
For sure. Again, the slipperiness, right? Just like, you know, unwilling to give a one hit. Because you give up one hit against Incineroar, it could be death, right?
Yep, one mistake, and
Speaking
there's the
of
mistake
mistakes,
coming out from Skyjay, And it just seems like MuteAce not only ready to dodge all of these side Bs, but now also being able to punish one. It's looking rough here, over here for Skyjay, but hey, if I think Skyjay's taught us anything at all of his performances recently, he's clutched out some crazy sets. So
don't ever give up, right?
Absolutely.
Don't ever give up. Absolutely, for sure. So gets the side B, finally gets some mileage out of that. And even on Town and City from center stage, you're not dead, right? A little bit over to the side, to the left, that would have been it for sure. So that would have been exactly what Skyjay needed. But he has MuteAce at the ledge. What's the option here?
Great patience, yeah.
Crazy big down air, right? Did not recognize the timing of MuteAce's ledge option, right? And it's just going to do so much more damage. And this is looking so bad for Skyjay. A grab, you know, shield grab maybe there, right? But with the flow cancels, right, with the pressure, it's really hard to even get that, right, at the ledge.
Yeah, good tech that time coming out from MuteAce, not making that same mistake. And here we go, back to the corner. Oh, aggressive recovery, and MuteAce still ready for that.
Yeah.
It feels like no matter what the mix-up Skyjay goes for, MuteAce is always ready.
Yeah, exactly. Again, it's that optimal range, right?
Yeah.
It's that range where it's like, it's maybe not perfect, but it's good enough, right?
Yeah,
it's good enough to just avoid all of these, you know, heavy kill options, right?
Yeah. Oh, not able to get that down tilt. Unfortunate for Skyjay, and now back to the ledge. Great tech, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be it. Yeah.
No matter what, you were dead there.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, that's something, right? It's a sign of life for Skyjay. But,
oh,
man.
Just so close, just inches away there. And MuteAce is going to walk away from that interaction with an entire stock lead now. And also getting rid of the rage.
Yeah, getting rid of the rage, getting rid of the revenge. It would have been a scary situation, to say the very least. And here comes the MuteAce combo. We get the down throw into the back air, right? Here comes, if that sent it to the right, if that sent it to the right, that would have been so scary to deal with, actually. But that's crazy. Regardless of MuteAce keeping up the momentum, continuing on, right? And, you know, unless Skyjay comes up with something big here, we could very well see MuteAce in Winners Finals.
Great tomahawk, but what is it going to lead to? Nothing guaranteed there. And
yeah, that fair barely missed, right? You know, maybe recognize the floatiness and go for an up air or something right afterwards. But I think he might have tried to revenge it, actually. Gets the hit on the platform, and MuteAce is going to take a 3-1 over Skyjay.
Yeah,
winning the rematch.
So extremely